celebrities that did a lot of dirt. You know, they be hiring people to go after people, hiring people to come look for you, hiring people to intimidate you. You know, there's lots of threats and this and this and that. But now all y'all badasses is calm now. Why? Because Diddy got y'all afraid to sit down. Diddy is in that box in New York. They done raided the police commissioner's house in New York City because Diddy and a lot of these celebrities pay the police to do their dirty work. Some of these police officers are gang members. So now that Diddy's been indicted and the feds went through his computer and through his phones, they're finding out who's corrupt and they're going to go get them. And this is going to be a domino effect. I've seen Usher there. I've seen DaBaby there. I've seen Justin Bieber there. I've seen... Everybody's been to a Diddy party. I've seen Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose. I've seen them all up in there. Mary J. Blige.
Jason Lee just made some shocking revelations. The names on the lengthy list of celebrities he has revealed paid Diddy to conceal his bizarre secrets will astound you. We're discussing well-known figures like Travis Scott, Usher, and Tiana Taylor. This isn't your typical celebrity tea either. Jason provided the receipts, and he hasn't withheld anything. If you haven't heard of Jason Lee before, know that he's no stranger. He has spent years hanging out with some of the top names in the business as part of Diddy's inner circle. Jason, the creator of Hollywood Unlocked, has revealed many exclusive stories, but this one is quite noteworthy. Jason's reputation on Diddy's secrets is unquestionably strong due to his extensive network and first-hand experience. He is finally revealing all that has been going on behind closed doors, and he knows exactly what it is. The fact that Jason says he has the invoices for these illegal activities further makes this more bizarre. Jason claims that these celebrities have been pulling all the strings to keep Diddy's secrets hidden, and there is a huge paper trail of payouts. Now, however, everything is going to be revealed.
And then Diddy, that whole empire crumbled and got a lot of y'all scared because your favorite rapper was sleeping with a 15-year-old. But listen.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy.
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what's going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic.
Accordingly, Jason Lee's disclosures weren't unexpected. He was instrumental in the development of Diddy's brand and provided him with exclusive access to some of Hollywood's most important events. Jason had a front-row seat to the drama, the financial decisions, and everything that happened behind the scenes because to his engagement with Revolt TV and his own media platform. Jason's involvement in Diddy's infamous parties has been the subject of numerous discussions. He has, however, been quick to deny any involvement in those wild nights. Despite the outlandish rumors that people love to spread, he has stated unequivocally that his relationship with Diddy was business-related. Nevertheless, Jason is prepared to reveal what happened because he was so near to the situation and knows a lot about it. But Jason's choice to speak up sets him apart from a lot of people in Diddy's inner circle. Jason is breaking the code, whilst other celebrities have remained silent due to allegiance or fear. When Jason began covering Diddy's settlement with Cassie, it was the first significant breach in the dam. Cassie and Diddy had a lengthy romance that ended with accusations of manipulation, as you may recall if you've been watching the headlines. Jason made it clear early on that Diddy was trying to silence some people behind the scenes. Jason was among the first to allude to Diddy's efforts to suppress anyone with confidential information, and his sources appeared to have direct access to the legal proceedings, so this was only the beginning. However, it was Jason Lee's chat with Cam Newton that delivered the true surprise. At this point, the situation began to spiral out of control. Jason started mentioning names rather than only hinting at what was happening. Not just any names, but well-known figures who were purportedly present at Diddy's ******ing parties. According to Jason's interview, these were not merely rumors about who went to Diddy's wild parties. Some of the greatest people in the business were involved, and they reportedly paid a lot of money to keep everything secret. He mentioned the regular attendees of Diddy's parties, including Tiana Taylor, Travis Scott, and Usher. While pointing out that many of these celebrities either attended the parties or were in some way entangled in Diddy's web, he also cited DaBaby, Jordan Woods, Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose, and Mary J. Blige.
Jay-Z at his house. I've seen T.D. Jakes at his house. I've seen Chris Brown at his house. I've seen Jordan Woods at his house. I've seen Travis Scott at his house. I've seen Beyonce at his house. I've seen Tiana Taylor. I've seen them all.
Additionally, Jason intimated that there are more names out there and that he will be gradually disclosing them as his investigation progresses. Jason stated unequivocally that he has the receipts and that, despite the panic of some celebrities, he is not going to back down. He claims that some of these individuals have received hush money or other forms of extortion in exchange for keeping their involvement a secret. The intriguing thing about this is that it's not just about celebs having fun. According to Jason, there is a negative aspect to this. According to him, some celebrities were afraid that if the truth were ever revealed, it would ruin their careers. According to Jason's disclosures, Diddy has been at the core of a vast network of secrets and has been abusing his position of authority to control others around him. It's not just about going to a party, it's about paying to keep their secrets hidden, which is why the names on Jason's list are so startling. Jason Lee's claims that Diddy used his influence to threaten and manipulate other celebrities are among the most startling aspects of his disclosures. Jason claims that Diddy did more than simply host crazy parties, he managed them with a degree of secrecy that verged on paranoia. These events are subject to military-level security, meaning you can't just walk in and out without any problems. To ensure that what transpired within would never be revealed, there were several levels of security and monitoring. And the audience wasn't limited to the usual Hollywood crowd. Even big names like Beyonce, Z, and T.D. Jakes were cited at these VIP gatherings, according to Jason. Jason's personal account of Diddy threatening him is even more bizarre. Jason felt as though his safety was at risk because of Diddy's more subdued approach rather than his overt "I'm going to hit you" moment. In spite of this, Diddy made an effort to keep Jason pleasant by balancing charm and intimidation. Many people employ this strategy to keep their adversaries at bay while ensuring they are aware of the authority. Jason was unafraid to share this story, which claimed that Diddy played both sides, threatening people who would expose him while also attempting to maintain his good standing. Jason made references to even more sinister activities that take place behind closed doors and have the potential to destroy careers or even land people in jail. According to Jason, some celebrities were prepared to spend a lot of money in order to avoid being discovered.
I don't know what this puff is about because every time I've been around, I ain't seen the weird shit. I've seen Beyonce over there. I've seen Jay over there. I've seen Nas over there.
It's not like, bro, his whole party is that. People that want to participate.
His own white party was at Prince's house. This is how like deep going.
People that want to participate.
If the parties were that crazy, like if there was really fucked up shit happening in front of everybody, then we all would have known about this 10 years ago.
Jason went even farther in a live Instagram session, if you thought the bombshell ended there. He didn't merely speak in general terms throughout this session. Instead, he told anecdotes that left many speechless and contained startling and unsettling facts. When Jason said that he had seen Justin Bieber and Usher at Diddy's parties as teenagers, it was one of the most shocking revelations. They weren't having innocent fun either. According to Jason, considering their age and the type of gatherings, it was inappropriate for them to attend these parties. He didn't go into great detail about what transpired, but it was obvious that these young celebrities were shown a side of Hollywood that most people would rather not even consider. It speaks much about the atmosphere Diddy was fostering that they were even at these gatherings. Then there is Chris Brown's narrative. According to Jason, Chris once told him that Diddy had made advances on him when he was just 12. Just consider for a moment that one of the most influential men in the industry is pursuing a young person who is on the verge of becoming famous. Jason also revealed details about Dobby, who reportedly fell victim to Diddy's web as well. Jason alleged that Diddy's fondness for Dobby took everyone off surprise during a gathering that Beyoncé and Jay-Z attended. In addition to being a kind gesture, it appeared that Diddy was being overly affectionate, as DaBaby later disclosed on a podcast.
Crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people he had put him out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know,
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, you know, two of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put into perspective of the type of company I was in
Right.
at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced herself to me like as if she had to.
Right.
Beyonce, cut it out. But I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope.
Now, Jason is revealing more than just insane parties and lives. He is revealing a more sinister aspect of Hollywood. Diddy's ability to manipulate and threaten people was used to keep them in line as well as to keep parties secret. And it becomes more evident how far that control might have gone with each story Jason tells. Fascinatingly, fans are already paying attention to the conflict involving Diddy and these well-known celebrities. No matter who they are, if they have committed a crime, they should be sent in jail, someone stated. According to another, Jason was friends with the Jenners of the Kardashians for a long time. The words creditable and Jason Lee, a third party, are used in the same phrase. It's difficult to avoid discussing the kinds of secrets that celebrities like Travis Scott, Mary J. Blige, and others might be desperate to keep hidden while Jason Lee keeps making these startling disclosures. Speaking of Travis Scott, he has gained notoriety for his music as well as his private life, which includes the Astroworld disaster. Fans may wonder about his character as a result of his attendance at one of Diddy's parties. Mary J. Blige, who is well known for her strong voice and equally compelling life story, is also having difficulties. Even more unexpected, though, is Jason Lee's personal background. In the past, he tried using receipts pertaining to Beyoncé's attendance at Diddy's parties as a kind of blackmail. The fact that Jason attempted to utilize this knowledge implies that he even felt pressured to play the game in Hollywood, even though he has stated that he ultimately backed down. Additionally, there are the strange claims that Diddy made to Justin Bieber. According to old films, Diddy once promised Bieber a Ferrari and even a mansion. It begs the question of what Diddy's specific goals were. Given that such lavish presents frequently have some personal advantages, it's difficult to overlook the warning signs. Furthermore, Jason Lee's allegations already present Diddy as a cunning manipulator who uses bribery and extortion to keep these celebrities under control. Many celebrities may conduct covert transactions behind closed doors out of fear of publicity, and Jason's disclosures may just be the beginning. However, what are your thoughts? Are these celebrities guilty of buying off Diddy in order to conceal their secrets? Tell me in the comments below. Remember to subscribe for the upcoming exciting update.